Strangely enough, one of the questions I get asked by potential clients and in conversations that I have is, how do I know if I'm going to be a good entrepreneur? Well, if you've ever asked yourself that question, and I'm sure that at least one point in time every single entrepreneur has, hold on a second. My name is Heather Roberts, and I help people sell their products online. And there are different ways to be an entrepreneur, but there's some basic natural instincts, tendencies, tenets, whichever you want to call it, that we all have, some common characteristics. And so I wanted to kind of go through and talk about those for a second and kind of make it a little internal checklist for yourself and see if you think you might be of the entrepreneurial mind. So the first thing is entrepreneurs usually have what is called a growth mindset. And so they're always, kind of thinking about how to grow and scale and improve their business. They also are very learning oriented. You always want to find out what is the new information and new things that you can help your clients with. You can help your product be better. What are the new materials? How can you maybe make it more effectively, less expensive? All kinds of ways. And with that kind of learning and growth mindset, you are always asking for feedback. And you don't care if it's bad. Really, the bad feedback is probably more valuable than positive feedback, because that means you know where you need to make adjustments. And so entrepreneurs don't get their feelings hurt easily. They hear no a lot, and that's okay. That's how we learn, right? Also, entrepreneurs are usually called the visionary of their business. They're the ones who kind of have that picture in the long term down the road, and what things look like. And so, entrepreneurs are very forward thinking and very much kind of the visionaries. They also like to be very collaborative because they know they don't always have the skill sets to do all the things. And so they understand that they need to have the people around them that can really help support the business, right? So that this is a situation where more brains are better than one. And entrepreneurs are comfortable with discomfort. Because let's face it, if you are stepping into the world of entrepreneurship, you are setting aside, if you're doing it full time, the comfort of knowing you're going to have a consistent paycheck, right? You're going to have that same consistent paycheck. Entrepreneurs, when you're starting out, you don't have that. You've got to create it for yourself. So it is a high motivator to make sure you are action oriented and that you hustle because you got to. So you're comfortable with the discomfort, because there's a lot of discomfortable with being an entrepreneur. And if that makes you feel all prickly, then you probably need to take a step back and think about if this is really the career for you. Um, Entrepreneurs are problem solvers and they're adaptable. We are not afraid to fail. We fail and fail and fail, and then you get back up and you make an adapt. You make a decision to adapt and change so that you don't hopefully make that same mistake again. Entrepreneurs need to be decisive. We cannot sit on the fence and waffle here. You need to make a decision and move forward. Now, the good thing is, if it's the wrong decision, you can always correct it 90% of the time. Maybe an expensive correction, but you can correct it. There are not many things that you just can't figure out one way or the other. So, those are some of the characteristics that entrepreneurs have. And yeah, so when you listen to this video, if you are thinking, oh, well, yeah, that's me. I have a growth mindset. I'm learning oriented. I love getting feedback. I am very much of a visionary. I am always thinking about the big picture and where I want my business to be and grow. I love working with people. I am comfortable in the discomfort. I'm a problem solver. I'm adaptable. I am super action oriented, and I am decisive. If you said I'm all of those, then more power to you. What are you doing? You need to make sure you have your own business. If you are 70% of those, then hey, you're on the right path. Continue down this way. If you listen to that and you go, oh, I'm only about 3 of those, then I think maybe we need to recheck and think about, is having your own business and being an entrepreneur really for you? And if it isn't, that's okay. It's not for everybody. But if it is, it's an amazing and wonderful journey. So if you like this video and you want to be an entrepreneur, I would love it if you would subscribe to this channel. And you can hear lots more about how you can grow your company and learn how to sell your products online. Um, that's what we do. All right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.